John's witness, the disciple whom Jesus loved. Dear friends, I am John, the one they sometimes called the disciple whom Jesus loved. Not because I deserved it more than the others, far from it, but because he chose to let me lean close to his heart, to rest my head on his chest at that Last Supper, to hear the steady beat of his love that held the whole world together. I want to speak to you now from the place where love and sorrow met, and where love refused to let sorrow have the last word. I was there when they arrested him in the garden. I ran with Peter, but fear overtook me too. We followed at a distance to the high priest's courtyard. Peter denied him. I heard every word, and my own heart denied him in silence. When they led Jesus away to Pilate, I slipped into the shadows, ashamed that I could not stand beside him openly. Yet he never looked at me with accusation, even bound, even bleeding. His presence pulled me forward like a tide. I stood at the foot of the cross with his mother, Mary Magdalene, and the other women. The soldiers mocked, the crowd jeered, but I could not look away from his face. Every breath he took cost him everything, and still he spoke. Words of forgiveness, words of care. Woman, behold your son. He said to his mother, then to me, behold your mother. In that moment, amid the agony, he gave me a new family. He gave me her. And in giving, he showed me that love does not end when life ends. It reaches further. When he cried, it is finished, and gave up his spirit, something in me broke open. The sky darkened. The veil in the temple tore. The earth shook. I helped take his body down, his mother weeping against my shoulder, my own tears falling onto his cold skin. We laid him in the tomb, and the stone sealed away the light of the world. That first morning of the week, Mary Magdalene came running. The stone is gone. The body is gone. Peter and I raced to the tomb. I arrived first but waited. Something held me back. Peter burst in. I followed. The cloths were there, empty, perfectly folded, no struggle, no theft, just absence filled with presence. I saw and believed, not fully yet, not with my mind, but my heart knew death had lost its grip. The others were hiding, doors locked for fear of the authorities. Then he came, through the locked door. Peace be with you, he said, and showed us his hands aside. Joy exploded in the room like sunrise after endless night, but Thomas was not there. When we told him, he said he would not believe without seeing, without touching. 8 days later, Jesus came again. Peace be with you, he said once more. Then he turned to Thomas, put your finger here. Do not be unbelieving, but believing. Thomas fell to his knees. My Lord and my God. And Jesus answered with a gentleness that still echoes in me. Because you have seen, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. I have carried those words ever since. They are for you, too. Later by the Sea of Galilee, he appeared to some of us at dawn. We had fished all night and caught nothing. A figure on the shore called, Children, have you any fish? Then he told us where to cast the net, and it filled so full we could not haul it in. Peter jumped into the water and swam to him. When we reached the shore, there was a charcoal fire, fish cooking, bread ready. He served us breakfast, the same hands that broke bread for thousands, now breaking it for a handful of weary friends. After we ate, he asked Peter 3 times if he loved them, restoring what had been broken. I watched, quiet, my heart full. Then came the day on the mountain. He gathered us, lifted his hand, blessed us, and began to ascend. Clouds received him. Angels appeared, saying he would return the same way. We stood there staring upward, hearts lifted with him. I did not weep that day as I did at the cross. There was sorrow in the parting, yes, but greater was the certainty. He had overcome. He was going to prepare a place for us, and because he lives, we will live also. I have written these things so that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in him. I was there. I saw, I touched the scars, and I heard him call me friend. And I know this, the love that held him to the cross is the same love that broke the tomb open, the same love that calls your name in your darkest hour. He is risen indeed, and because he lives, Love never fails, it never ends, and it reaches you even now.